A group of teenagers and young adults from the West Midlands want to spread the message about the dangers of knives with a film which premiered today in Birmingham.
The students filmed and edited it themselves, and they were supported by West Midlands Police. Here's a clip.
As a youngster, I got into trouble carrying knives and that, selling drugs on the streets, and that's what made me get into got my prison sentence, and you know, killed a guy, and got a life sentence. And people seem to glorify prison, youngsters, and carrying knives and all that, which is totally wrong.
Earlier, we were joined by one of the students and PC Ian Northcott, and we began by asking them what they wanted to achieve.
The main goal, what we wanted to achieve, was basically for people to reduce using knives and just not use them altogether, just put them away and don't even attempt on using a knife in any sort of situation at all.
Now, Ian, as an officer with West Midlands Police, you know that knife crime has soared and it's really quite common in the West Midlands. Were you then quite pleased that they chose this as a subject, because obviously it's a subject they're making for their age group in effect?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to say soared. I mean, I think West Midlands is still a very safe place to live. But there are a lot of crime incidents involving knives, and those can be very damaging. People do die, and we decided that really just one life lost is one too many.
Faisal, you spoke to a lot of people in this film who've carried knives, one man who even killed with a knife. How do you convince people who carry a knife they feel for their own protection? How do you convince those people not to take a knife?
Well, from the interviews that we actually taken from the scenes in the video itself, it was quite emotional how they were expressing themselves. As the guy himself who spoke to, he was really saying how it's really affected his family a lot of the times when his kids used to come and see him and they used to go one way, he used to go the other way. So it really did have a knock-on effect on his family life, as well as his time in prison. He didn't enjoy it at all, and it did give him a lot of pain and stuff that he couldn't really handle at the time.
How did it affect you as the filmmakers, as the team producing this film? How did you feel when you heard all these things?
Well, at the time, it felt emotional to us as well, because touching up on a sensitive topic like that, it is pretty ridiculous how a knife can actually destroy people's lives instantly. Just
briefly, you had the screening at a full-size cinema this morning, with a great feeling of pride, I imagine, for both of you.
Yeah.
How did it
feel? It was really good, really impressed with the outcome and the turnout. I really enjoyed it, and the feedback was amazing. Sure.
For me, certainly, yeah. 130-seater cinema, pretty much approaching full. Really nice to see. And you do get a lot of pride on these young people, because sometimes young people get a bad name for themselves a little bit, and people don't give them a chance. And I've been involved in 3 teams now, the team programme with the Prince's Trust, and they teach us something every day. They're amazing, they've got lots of skills. They just don't know it, and we try and kind of bring that out of them. And I think we're getting there with this lot.
Yeah, I think we're worried when it comes to filmmaking skills, but we wish you all the best with that. So, Faisal Rahman, Ian Northcott, thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
A woman who was